another lower body day. Yeah. 2 dumbbells today. The heavier the better. The heavier the better. You're working big muscle groups today, okay? It's not going to be a lot. Let's get started. Toes are going to be turned out, maybe shoulder width apart. You can kind of play with your stance here. What we're going to do, though, is find that neutral spine. Push those hips back, chest is forward. And we drop down into that squat and stand it up. So a little good morning, a little hinge, and drop down into the knees, stand it up. Please make sure your feet are flat, right? Meaning that we're not like collapsing in on the arches, or the big toe or the pinky toe are coming up off the floor. Either way, everyone has maybe a little, inclination to pronate or supinate. Let's try to keep those feet flat, paying attention to it right now. All right, we're gonna go 4 more like this. And we're just gonna hold it into our squats. 4. Chest is out, hips go back. 3. Just dropping as low as you're comfortable. 2. And 1. Can we just go into our squats? I'm gonna turn my toes in just a little bit, okay? Not quite as turned out as that last one. All the way down, all the way up, just getting this, building a little bit of heat. Warming up those joints, waking up those muscles. All right, 4, I want to hold the bottom of this last one. 3, 2, hold the bottom of this one. Now, can you try to drive your elbows into your knees, right? It's going to help you kind of lengthen through your spine. Now, using my elbows still on my knees, I'm going to rock back and forth, trying to rock, push down through the heel, and then all the way up into my toes. Work your feet. That's it. All right, let's just do that one more time. Nice. Coming all the way to the floor. Speaking of waking up muscles, let's wake up those glutes. So we're going to butterfly the legs, feet together, or soles of the shoes together. You don't have to be barefoot. Drive the elbows, a 90-degree bend in the elbows. We're going to press into the floor, and as you do that, you should feel your lats kind of turn on, okay? So we're going to do lats on, and we're going to squeeze the glutes. So push into the floor through those elbows, and squeeze. Try to keep those knees open. Activating these muscles before we go into really using them can help, and everyone's trying to build that booty, right? So when we activate muscles first, like say, hey, you ready? Wake up. Then they're going to be more inclined to work, right? As we get into we're using our weights. All right, 2 more. Bring those in, nice and easy, good. All right, we're going to come into a half kneeling position here. I come to the side. Tuck that tailbone under, lengthen through that spine. Arms are going to come up overhead. I'm going to lean forward. Now pay attention that that knee doesn't pass my toes. And then I'm going to reach it back. I'm not going to collapse down. I'm going to keep all of this on. Keep weight and tension in my hips and muscles. And we're just going to go back and forth. Good. All right, got 2 more on this side, and then we're going to switch. Beautiful. Just going on to the other side. Here we go. Foot flat, send those toes up. Good. Last one. Good job. Can you, in order to stand up, go into a down dog for me? So we're going to press those hips up into the air, and let's pedal it out. So that means I'm going to have you press one heel down, the other heel down. Maybe you have a little rotation through that torso, just as I do. Maybe you don't. All right. Now, walking yourself back in, trying to keep those knees as long as you are comfortable. Then you can bend into those knees and roll it up. Are you ready for your first set? Good. So we're going to start off with both of those weights. We're going to take most of your weight on your right foot. Kickstand back through that left, right? So that just means your toes are there to help you stabilize like a kickstand, but they're not too far away, right by that back heel. We're going to go into our swings. So that means we are going to hinge the hips back and then pop them forward. Spine is long. 3, 2, 1. Wasn't talking because I knew my balance was off. Put one of those down. All right, so our weight was on our right leg on that one. We're going to try and keep our weight on our right leg again. Take that one dumbbell up to your chest. Can we circle this leg out and around and back into our lunge? Up and around, back into that lunge. Get down low. Good. These are the first 2 exercises, only 2 in our first set. You got 5 more on this side. I want you strong on that right side. Woo! Last 2. Last one. Beautiful. Feel that there? All right. Left side. I'm going to turn the side on this side. Face forward. We should side last time. All right. Weight is going to be on that left side now. Soft bend in that knee. Kicks down through that right foot. Are you ready? Chest is up tall. Hips come back. Snap it forward. Shoulders relaxed. Your power comes from your hips. That's it. Put one of those down. Right leg now. We're going to circle it around. That's bugging me. All right. Here we go. Sturdy on that left leg. Circle it around. Get low into your lunge. Thank you. Stay. Stability. Get that knee quad tight here. That's it. Elbows in. Got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. I'm going to get a quick sip of water. And we're going to repeat that again one more time. I encourage you guys, if you can, as often as you can throughout your week, or maybe from week to week, switch up your weights if you have that at home, okay? If you have the chance to grab heavier ones, lighter ones, it's so important to go through, change up your rep scheme, change up your weights. Okay, here we go. Extend that one foot back. Side bend through that right knee. Remember, we are hinging. Hips come back. Snap the hips to bring the weight forward. Arms are fairly relaxed, except for the fact that they're holding those weights. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Put one of those down. This is it for this right side. Ready? Circle it back into a nice low lunge. And 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Oh my booty. Hello. finish up that left side. I told you, maybe I didn't. Booty focus. I feel like we were really quad heavy on Tuesday, or the last time I did legs. So we're gonna flip it around to the back side. Ready, set, hinge it back, snap. As those weights are coming forward, you should feel like you're in a plank position for a split second. 3, 2, 1. What is a plank? It is when your body is in that straight line, right? Not here. You're not swinging here. We're here. Work on that. Feeling that. Ready, set, and circle it around and down low. This is it. We're not repeating it again. So please use those muscles for all you've got in this move. Big range of motion. Last one. Okay. Good job. Taking up both weights now. So this one, 3 different exercises. One of them is going to be body weight to get that heart rate back up again. All right? As if it's not down. Just in case. We're going to do it. We're going to go into a wide stance, kind of like what we did in our warm-up. Wide stance with those toes turned out. Weights are going to come in the middle of those legs. Shoulders, around those shoulders, up back, pack them down. Now you're going to push your hips back. You're going to keep that neutral spine, chest forward, and come up. We're not bending at the knees, nor are they locked out. They're only as bent, they're soft. They're only as bent as they need to be based on the tightness in your hamstring. Come on, lift up from that pelvic floor as you stand. Pull that belly button up and in. Keep that chest shining forward. Just like last time, we're going for 12. Last one. Okay, here we go. Switching that up again with that one. So we just did a wide stance. Guess what? We're going to go wide stance again, okay? Wide stance again, but this time with those toes facing directly ahead, okay? Toes are facing directly ahead, as are those kneecaps, please. From here, sit down into a low squat, and then let's go ahead and extend that left knee straight. Now my weight is all the way on my right side with my hip trying to push out to the right, and I'm going to slide across. Notice that there is no vertical movement. Fast is up. If that weight's too much, just put it down. But don't let those hips have any up and down movement. It's just horizontal, straight side to side. I'm gonna get my weight back up. Remember, it's only twice. Yeah? Last set. Okay, we gotta go over to the left and back. Good job. Now remember what I said, the last 3 rounds, 3 exercises. 1 is body weight. We're dropping it down into a drop squat. Some of those feet together. We're gonna go out wide into our squat, reach for the floor. Now if jumping is too much, take it here instead, okay? So we're dropping. You have a little turn out on those toes. Five, come on, yes you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's do it again, shall we? Yes, we shall. Where's my water? Yeah, get water. Cheers. Heavy weights. I mean, these aren't So moderate, right? Heart's up to 150. Heavyweights will keep your heart rate up. They also require a little bit of rest, and it's okay. Embrace that rest because you're going heavier, and you need that rest so you can push just as hard that upcoming set. Okay, here we go. Wide stance. You're not in a plie, right? You're not so wide with your toes totally turned out. You're comfortably wide. Toes about 45 degrees out. Round the shoulders up and back. We ready? Set. Chest out, hips back. This is the last time you're doing this. All right, last three. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Toes are going to be facing directly in front. Wide stance again. Maybe you are a little bit wider than that last one though, okay? Wherever you are, make sure that as you slide side to side, you can get that hip directly in line with that foot, right? See that? So I'm not so wide that I'm kind of like this. That knee needs to be over that ankle, and you can still push that hip to get in line with it too. Keep going side to side. We're right here. Straighten out that knee. Belly button in. One more each way. Oh, goodness, we are done with that. Good job. Careful coming up and in. You ready? Drop squats. 20. Let's go. Down and in. Come on. Yes, you can. Yes, you got this. Careful of the chest dropping below the heart. I don't want you to touch the floor and do this. You just get as low as you can, but keep your chest, your heart above your hips. How you feeling? Feeling good, right? Starting to get that like second wind. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. This round only has 2 exercises in it. We are on the floor for both. You're welcome. And then we have one left, okay? This is kind of our core, middle of the road set. And then we're gonna take it into really focusing on a little more back here, okay? Coming to the floor. I'm gonna actually move one of these, because yes, we're coming into a bridge. I would love for you to have one of those dumbbells on your hips. Before you lay down, make sure your feet are not too wide, okay? They should be hip to shoulder width apart where your toes can be flat to the floor. You should be able to just reach down and swipe to touch those heels. Let's even think about tipping those toes up so that we can really be reminded to drive into those heels. And sometimes coming into this position also helps take some weight or some strain out of the hamstrings. Are you ready for this? Come up into your bridge. Pulse. Pulse all the way down. Up and pulse. Pulse. You know the magic number. You got 10 more. Careful those knees falling out too wide. If it helps to keep your feet flat so you can have contact with the ball of the foot, go for it. Your hands need to be on that dumbbell because there's no crease when you're all the way up. It'll just roll to your tummy. Left 2 right here. Let's go, team. Woo, booty, booty. Hop, hop, and all the way down. Nice work. Flipping it over. We don't need a weight for this one. Coming onto all fours. So we might feel this one in our quads. That's okay. But let's focus on our core. All right, shift your weight forward into your hands. Push away from the floor. Nice and strong to the shoulders. Pull the belly button in. Turn those toes under. From here, lift the knees up. We're going to step back. One foot, the other foot. Which foot did you step back with first? Bring that one in first. Now can you switch? And in. So I'm going to go right and right. Now left and left. Hover those knees. Right, right. Left, where are your shoulders? Left. They have not left your fingertips. They are directly over your fingertips. Back to the left. You got 2 more, 1 on each foot. Let's go. Beautiful, right? Oh, felt good. All right, let's do it again. 1 more. That's it. Feet should look like railroad tracks. Make sure one's not turned out, the other one's straight. And believe me, it's totally natural. Not that you want that, but we all have those little tendencies to compensate and have, we don't look the same from one side to the other, right? But right now is a chance for you to really pay attention to that. All right, here we go. Up, pulse it, and down. 1, 2, and down. Knees are in. 1, 2, and down. Your thighs are railroad tracks as well, so they're not out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Coming down into a neutral spine. Be careful you don't stay arched or ever be arched. Down. Enjoy this right now. We're back. Standing up after this. But it's our last one, our last little circuit. Okay? 1, 2, 1 more right here. 1, 2. That's it. Very nice. Let's go. Flipping it back over. This one is really easy to cheat on. You might not even notice you're doing it up here like this, right? Keep your shoulders forward and keep your knees under your hips, right above the floor. Again, we're not here. Okay, we're not trying to bear crawl. All right, ready? Set. Strong arms. Turn the toes under, lift the knees. Here we go. Right, right, left, and left. And right, right, and left, and left. Let's go. And in. And left. Tug your shoulders. Left. Right. 3, 4, 2, 1. Last. Go left. And bring it down. Good job. Okay, let's get water. Last set. We're going to start by standing up. You need 1 dumbbell. Focus here. We're going to lift that leg up to the side, but I don't want this position to change, right? So a lot of times we lift this leg and we kind of lean into this. I want you to stay tall. I want this to be engaged as we lift over here, and we're only trying to squeeze from here. We're not trying to pick that whole hip up. Very different. Dumbbell is totally an option. I'm going to put my dumbbell just right on that leg. Get nice and tall. Make sure I'm grounded through that left with a little bit of bend in that knee, just so it's not locked out. Ready? Here we go. Lift it up. All that talk, and this is it. so now we're going a little higher rep, okay? This is it though, we're done after this. All right, we got 5 more this side. 5, we're not going right over to the other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put that down. Right leg is going to be on top, so we still work it, and we're still working left obliques. We're gonna come into our side plank. Bend that bottom left knee. Take that top right leg straight. Pull that elbow under, pull this up and in. You're gonna have yourself supported from that forearm and that knee. That right leg rotated out, kneecap and toes up, and tap that heel to the floor and to the floor in the back. Tighten this up so that those hips don't move quite so much. Oh. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, we're not done yet. Let's keep moving that right leg, shall we? Yes. We're gonna come into our mountain climber, but only with that right knee. Got it? Sorry, hair all over. Here we go. Right, 2, 3. Keep those hips level. 3, 2, 1. Let's do that other side. So nice. All right, so here we go again, stabilizing from that right side. Nice and tall in the torso. Shoulders stacked over the hips. Slight bend in that knee. Squeeze the left. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo-wee. Left leg on top. All right, so again, pull the elbow, pull the shoulder down, squeeze from here, lifting. Now rotate up, tap forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. This knee is fairly in line with the torso. You got 6 more. 6, 5, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. That leg and that leg only 12 times. Ready? Shoulders are forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. 2, 1. Last set of the day right now. Let's do it. Get it done. Say, we did it. Okay, here we go. This is just as much core as this last round, yeah? All right, keep the weight on this hip, right? We're working that outer glute. Not really on your hips, on your thigh. I know. Okay, here we go. Standing tall. 1. Oh, man, this is going to be harder. All right, last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness, I'm falling. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. That side. All right, so this knee is in line with the torso, like fairly in line with the hip, pulling my elbow, my shoulder down. I'm going to brace here, then lift. Now turn and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got 10, 9, 8. Keep that hip up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. This one's like butter compared to those now, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it all the way back. 8. Last 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me just apologize now if you have toilet booty in the next few days where it hurts to sit down. Okay, stand tall. Pull the belly button in, soften that right knee. Let's go. Last round. Last 8 of the day. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're doing it together. 3, 2, 1. All right, brace here, then lift. So these are on. Turn up, bring it forward and back. 1, up and over. There's a cactus at the center of your body. That leg's got to go up and over. 6. Oh my God. 5, 4, 3. Go up. 2 and 1. Oh. We're gonna stretch that out in just a second. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 on that. Get a quick sip of water and let's do a quick little stretch, okay? You can always do more stretch, but I want to show you the ones that I think are going to be most beneficial. Sorry, I was just talking into my glass. Most beneficial, but also you can repeat them, okay? So we just ended on that left, so let's start on that right. Cross that ankle over. Are you ready? We're going to hug that leg in with my hands wrapping around. If you want to, you can even come here. I find I'm more comfortable here. I also want you to push that elbow into that thigh, so it's pushing away. Deep breath. Now, I'm going to pull everything slightly over to the other side and in even more. Still pushing out on this elbow. All right, beautiful. Other side. So, deep breath there. And then bring it in. Elbow out. Deep breath. All right, and then I'm going to pull it all over to the other side, just ever so slightly, and then back in a little bit deeper. And I'm going to breathe. Oh, I just totally got lost in that stretch for a second. Oh, okay, nice work. over, rotate back. So you're going to hug this in now. Rotate back around. Right? So before we were trying to keep that knee away, pulling in on this side. Now we're trying to hug it in. Okay? A little different. Awesome. Let's do the other side. Pull it in. Arm comes around. That. And turn it around. Awesome job today, you guys. Good work. Once again, it is my pleasure to provide you with good content, workouts, and just a little bit of me. I appreciate you for enjoying me. We'll see you next time. Bye.